Construction noise in Dubai Marina has got so bad that it's keeping residents up at night. Now, there's always some building under construction in Dubai. Now, with cranes, diggers, towers being used for the developments, turns out that some residents have gotten fed up with the noise, and Dubai Marina has many new developments and is typically quite noisy with the construction work. But it appears that the work is happening throughout the night and disrupting residents. Now, a Dubai Marina resident shared a voice recording of the noise happening at midnight. And the resident also shared that he works for the national airline and was trying to rest up before his next flight. However, he was unable to sleep because of the noise. And in a message to Lovin Dubai, Alex, a complainant, said, "I work for the national airline and I'm trying to rest before a night flight and cannot sleep because of the noise. It is simply unacceptable."
It's a tricky one, right? It's a tightrope because, as you know, regulations vary. According to each emirate, Dubai municipality, noise should not exceed 55 decibels from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and 45 decibels from 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. So a construction site usually is around 100 decibels. If you are interested to make a noise complaint, you can actually contact Dubai municipality on 04 206 4859 or email suggestions@dm.gov.ae.
And in the instance when you do file a complaint, it will be directed to the municipality's noise control officer, who, if necessary, will visit the site and assess the extent of the disruption. And fun fact, Casey, 30,000 construction cranes, which are like 25% cranes worldwide, are operating in Dubai. So a lot of construction here.
But in Marina, like there's a lot of building going on. Wow, 25% of the world's construction cranes are operating in Dubai.
How many cranes can you spot?
They're obviously right beside Alex's apartment. I'm only joking. It's a real tricky one because it's like what time of the day did he say that was happening?
Midnight, while you were trying to see.
So what has to happen? Because I know people are going to respond to this. I know people are kept up at different hours.
Yeah.
On the weekends, people use a lawnmower near my place. Don't like it.
1 second. Are you comparing a lawnmower?
No, but this is the thing. So someone has to go and check the decibels of that sound.
Yes.
Let Goose.
Oh no, because then I'll get a complaint about Goose. If I open the door, Goose is a complaint. I have to keep the door closed. No, but it's a real tricky one. So it's like you have to first of all probably get earbuds.
Yeah.
And then if it's really, really frustrating, 100% raise a complaint, because if they're breaking those decibel laws, then that's obviously not okay.
Yeah.
But that really it's a municipality. It's like a law breaking situation, and if they are, like, those rules are there for a reason. So
I feel like just construction companies have so much pressure on them to like get the task completed within this time limit and within this time set. So it's just
they make those deadlines.
Yeah, I think in a competitive market you have to make those deadlines so you kind of stay ahead of other construction companies, and it's just like, you know, a very competitive market out there for sure. And then construction workers now, at least because the summers, it's becoming cooler during the day. It's like, okay, you know, construction workers work. And during the summers they couldn't work during the afternoon, so it only made sense that they work in the night. So now it's like kind of tricky that you have all that time during the day, and then during the night, do you do the heavy lifting then, or do you do, because it's so many things that come into play, right? Like you need the light, but when you don't have the light, how do you like work? You know, you have to work on other things.
Yeah, there's so many things. That's a really good point. There's so many things that come into play, but there are rules around these things for a reason. And for sure, there is a way, they have thought up of a way to make it, like, you know, to do specific work during the day when it's louder. Like that has to, like, building takes place in cities across the world, everywhere across the world. Like, there's always construction sites, and there's always going to be a crane. If you live in a place like Marina or downtown or JLT, there's always possibly going to be a crane in your vicinity working. But they will have, there's rules and regulations for this purpose. So do get in touch if you have a complaint, if they're breaking the laws. I'd love to have a decibel measure. Like, can you buy one of those? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I would want to use it for my roommates.
It just. I was thinking office. You were thinking roommates. That's interesting.
Why office?
Why?
Why? Who is the one?
That's got to be a 60. That one. I'm joking. Why your roommates? Let's have that conversation.
For another day.
Another day.
But I feel like people will always complain about noise during the day and night. Whenever they're just going to be like, "What is this construction noise?"
This one. Right, the Friends. Do you have construction noise complaints? Do you have any noise complaints? I've never really had much noisy neighbors living here. I think I've been quite lucky.
Are you the noisy neighbor?
That's the question. I lived alone. I don't think I was. Are you the noisy neighbor?
No, not at all.
Please stay tuned. We're going to be joined by Nikhil Nair, Consumer Business Lead at HTC Mina. We're discussing their incredibly cool VR glasses right after this break. Bye-bye for me.
Bye.